Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Hello again, and Speedy Clark production once more. So you find us back in Scotland. Rain, chaos, everything. Tiredness, depression. No, I'm only joking, no depression. So rain, yeah, not ideal. Now yesterday it was 22 degrees, blue sky and sun, and today, as you'll have seen from my nice intro, we've got absolute chaos today. Hello Socks, what are you doing? My dog comes through to join me. So we're just smashing down breakfast. So for breakfast we have Tesco chocolate spread, not promoting Tesco in any way, but it's the only one I could get. Chocolate spread on toast, pedal power team. Coffee, now this is actually my second coffee today. Today is a two coffee day because I'm a bit tired today because contrary to popular belief, I do work. Now, 6 days ago, I was leaving Portugal. I hope you like the Portugal films. Fantastic. And I have had to go back to work, where I work at least 40 hours a week, sometimes more. So, hello, good morning. Are you okay?
Yes.
You're on the film? You're hungry? Okay, we are hungry too, so we are going to make something. The chocolate, Kaleva energy products, Kaleva nutrition. Now, I can't go into too much detail, but Kaleva actually, they don't sell their brand under Kaleva name. What they do is they create all their energy products and they sell them to teams, sponsor people, various people, and they're repackaged. So you're probably taking many Kaleva products and you don't even know it. We branded something else. Now these, it's not EPO, it's nothing like that. This is beetroot tablets. So beetroot, nitrate, good for the blood, good for power, good for energy. I don't like the taste of beetroot, so take beetroot tablets. These, retinoskorbin, Polish product, and basically vitamins, multivitamin, which I believe to be actually better than multivitamins that you can buy here. So I get them from Poland. Wahoo for today's shenanigans. So today's shenanigans is an FTP test. If you don't know what FTP test is, it means functional threshold power. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 30-minute warm-up going through my training zones, getting my body used to the load, and then I have to ride a 20-minute top-end effort, flat out but sustainable, keeping the power consistent. So I need to ride a flat out sustainable effort for the 20 minutes where my power will be gauged against my body weight, and basically ultimately this is FTP 20-minute functional threshold power test. Is a famous test that determines how fit you are as an athlete in terms of cycling. So I am lucky in one respect because I'm quite small. I'm 5'9". To you, some of you that don't work in feet, I'm 174 centimeters. I weigh, this morning I've weighed myself and I am 61.1, so say 61.1 kilos, which is just under, is between 9.5 to 10 stone, just a little bit over 9.5 stone. So I'm quite light. Espresso Cycle Coaching, big shout out to Espresso Cycle Coaching for giving me all the torturous training programs to make me fitter, healthier and faster on the bike. Thank you, Gary Hand, Espresso Cycle Coaching, check them out, expressocyclecoaching.com. So today is going to determine how my current level of fitness in terms of the FTP functional threshold power test. So I've done a number of time trial races. I then popped over to Portugal for a week, and the intensity in Portugal wasn't excessively high. We were doing some sprints, some chain gang efforts, but the main purpose of that was to go out and get the hours in. So each day, I think I actually averaged about 3.5 hours per day over the 5 days, and got a lot of climbing in. So my heart rate was super low. I didn't use a power meter because I was on a borrowed bike. Big thanks to Carl Burkett for the borrowed bike, much appreciated. But it was just about getting the hours in, spending the time with friends, a lovely environment, family holiday, and getting an average of 3.5 hours per day every day, which we managed to do. So yeah, work. So it's been interesting this week because I've been back at work. I've had to catch up after my holiday, and I've had to do some couple of other things to help out with some various things, and I won't go into details on those. And I've had 3 training sessions this week, In Portugal, I was leaving at 20 to 6 in the morning to go out on the bike, having a family day. We were going out and riding like an average, as I say, 3.5 hours per day, back for like 10 in the morning, stop, cafe stop, coffee. And this was all I ate. And I would maybe have one gel with me on the bike. I actually carried more, but I think out the whole entire week I only used 2 gels, and literally it was 2 coffees, 2 pieces of toast with chocolate spread. And I was absolutely fine. Whereas this week, this isn't even touching the sides, and I'm only doing like an hour an evening on the turbo trainer. Granted, the intensity is much higher, but just the difference with being back at work, it's more mental fatigue, I believe. But the difference with being back at work that has on the impact it has on the training rather, is very, very significant. I'm really very surprised. So we are also rocking some damage. So not great. I did get a little bit burnt, only in that one area, my right arm, and it started flaking. The problem is though, it seems to have got infected and it smells a bit, if I'm being honest. So I've been rubbing some special creams and various things into it, and it doesn't look very pretty. So I'll hopefully get that fixed later on. We'll see about getting that sorted out. So I will crack on with the FTP test, so catch up shortly. Okay, so I'm going to be doing the functional threshold power test on my time trial bike, the Giant Trinity Advance Pro, the amazing machine that it is. And the reason being is, in the aerodynamic position, your power actually drops because you're more hunched up, but you get gains from the aerodynamic efficiency. So I want to make sure my power is as high as it possibly can be while in an aero position, so that is the reason why. Now, because I seem to be rocking a slightly blocked nose, I'm going to be using this. This is like a Vic inhaler, but it's Albasoil. Maybe you're wondering why I'm going to do this. Now, think of it like a car. So with endurance cycling, even 10-mile time trials, it's classed as an endurance. A lot of people have the misconstrued perception that it's about the size of your muscles, whereas I'm very small, very light, a bit thin. It's nothing to do with the size of muscles that determines your power. Yes, for short sprint power, yes, that is correct. But for endurance, it's not. It's about the amount of blood and oxygen combination you can deliver around the body to your muscles. So think of it like an air induction kit. So you would buy an air induction kit for your car to allow more airflow to go in, to increase the power of the vehicle, and it is exactly the same for this. So the more air I can take in, the more powerful and quicker I will be. So I need to unblock my nose, essentially. Alright, let's warm up and crack on. Okay, so as you can see there, 20 minutes, which is the FTP test, 306 watts average power, which is super good. So super happy with that, excellent. Oh, I'm absolutely destroyed now. So body weight is 61 kilos, 306 watts average for 20 minutes, that's very good. So happy with that, happy with that. Alright, time to get sorted out.